And once again, it is Trevor's fault that we had a little hiccup in the internet or something. So,
Without a doubt.
apologize for that, people. But yeah, Jason managed to win that game. So it is tied up at 4-4.
Jeff Hefter, did you see that? Said on the last or the previous stream, you can't see it now. It would be okay if the audio froze up, just not the video.
Ooh, Trevor's giving me love.
We got love in the air. All right. These are the things that give you an aneurysm as a streamer.
Right?
Oh, boy. I don't even want to know. Really don't want to know.
Trevor says it's Cheddar's fault. He was going to explain what he would do, and then the universe saved us from his explanation.
You son of a...
He's your friend.
Not anymore. Used to be. Why can't I find this?
I had to exit out on the computer and come back in.
Yeah.
Thanks for liking and sharing again, Pete.
There we go. Sherry McDonald should have gone. Should have went to play bingo. I can't disagree.
Ooh. Hit that one a little thin. Dave Stafford says blame it on Jeff Hefner.
Man, I wish I could. Really do. If only he had something
To do with
to
it.
do with it, yes.
All right, nice shot by Jason. 9 ball up in the Vincent pocket. Now I'd go 15, 13, 12, 8.
How about a little coolness in here?
Yeah, you a little warm over there?
Yeah.
Gonna melt a little bit?
Cheese fondue in here.
That's a good shot.
Yep, very nice. Come down about 3 diamonds, a little slight follow on the 12, and we're catching back up. Baby Cheddar says she thinks people are still on the other stream that's broken. Well, tell them to come to this stream.
Private message all of them.
I don't know if I can get on that one yet or not.
No, you won't be able to chat anyway. You wouldn't be able to say anything. All right. This 8-ball for a 4-game in a row recovery from being down 4-1 to being up 5-4 with a 3-railer on the 8-ball. That was most excellent. Jason Harlan takes the lead for the first time.
Woohoo!
Apologize everybody for the internet issues. Man, I'll tell you, if I knew what it was that causes that, we would fix it. But I don't know why we have interruptions like that. What if there's a troll or somebody outside?
Gremlins.
Yeah, somebody outside messing with the intranet. Naughty troll. Although I'm not surprised here because for some reason I can't connect to the internet on my phone anymore either. So there must be something going on.
I'm connected.
Well, it says I'm connected too. That doesn't mean it's doing anything. All right. The numbers are building back up. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming back. Mike Bennell, you are now banned from ever playing in Outer Points Productions tournaments for the rest of your entire life. You can just go away now. Naughty. You know what? I'm gonna have to completely agree with Eric Korb on this one. Jeff Hefter, I hope you're still stuck on the other stream. I really. Oh, that would be funny as hell. He probably doesn't know how to get back here, Eric. That's funny.
Gonna hit an outer point.
Yeah. I don't care who you are. That's some funny shit right there. Well, Jason's got his work cut out for him here with the stripeds, getting to that 8-ball.
Yep.
The rest
Save the 14 for your key ball.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing how good Chris plays from the booth?
Ain't that the truth?
I like this, getting that 11 out of there, because that would be the ball I like the least.
Yes.
I'm not even going to repeat that. What Jeff Hefter said, because that's just
Mean.
yeah, that's mean-spirited. We don't allow that on Outer Points Productions. This is coming from one of the sponsors, which makes it, even more fun. Right, Eric Korb? Why would you sub for Jeff Hefter? Glutton for punishment.
Andy Kuntz is back. Wisconsin Pool Players Society. Sherry made it back.
Here's the fun thing about what happened is now you can like it and share it again.
Right.
That's
the exciting part.
Yeah, then we get double tonight's likes and shares and likes. Seven new subscribers tonight.
Woohoo.
Yeah, baby. Keep it coming.
Uh-oh.
Oi! Didn't need that much on there.
Hit that one a little firm. Well, let's see what John can do with this opportunity.
So if the question arises at any point in time throughout tonight's match where we were shut down or we had to go from one stream to the next, is that going to affect giving away a jersey? That is a Jeff Hefter question. And makes no sense at all whatsoever.
Makes it all null and void.
You will be awarded no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
No, because you put in a finishing time, so
right. But it would be Jeff Hefter that would probably come up with something like that.
Agreed. Yep.
Shouldn't we add those 4 minutes to the time?
Nope.
All right, I think he could actually play either ball here.
Because we didn't miss anything live, so.
No, they didn't stop playing. Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh.
Then he draws himself right behind the 8 ball. Son of a mother.
I know that pain.
Yeah, you did that a couple of times in your match.
Did.
And that's one of the things, too. Eric Korb, you go back to what we were talking about before. There's the pre-shot routine, and I'm serious, it probably would not have happened had he just take a deep breath, do the same thing you did before on all the other shots. Those things, because then you got, even if it's a 1 second, you got time to think about, okay, don't draw this behind the 8, So then you hit it differently.
Yep.
Those are all the things that you do in your pre-shot routine, is think about it. And that's the other, I was going to finish what I was saying before, is once I'm down on the shot, I don't think anymore. So I do all of my thinking standing up as I approach the shot in my pre-shot routine. That's where I decide, okay, I'm going to hit low left, come off the rail, blah, blah, whatever I need to do. Once I get down on the shot, that's it. All of my focus is on cue ball, ball, pocket, cue ball, ball, pocket, cue ball, ball, pocket. Until that ball disappears, my head doesn't move. Yeah. Eric, he just said he rushed it. You do the same thing every time, you don't rush anything.
Yep.
This might get a little interesting.
Yeah, you got a little funky on that angle.
So it's going to be kind of challenging for Jason to get straight on or close to straight on this 14 ball, which is kind of what he needs to get on the 8 ball.
Oh, very nice.
He might be able to play this. I think he can hold for the side.
Yep. Agreed.
A little bit of left-hand English.
Yeah, just come off the rail a little bit and you'll be fine. You want the cue right about where the 14 is now.
I was son of a bitch.
That's a good one, Jeff. I like it.
That was actually the best one of the night. You jerk. All right. Make that 5 in a row for Jason Harlan. Jumping out to a lead was John Williquette back in rack number 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5, winning 4 in a row, or 3 in a row, sorry. And now Jason Harlan returning the favor. We should probably go to the sponsor spotlight. Let's talk about this gentleman right here. His name is John Kramer, creator of the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame, which is a nonprofit organization that recognizes and honors the individuals who have made a profound impact in billiards through exemplary talents, dedication, and their contributions to the sport in our state. That's the first time I got through exemplary without screwing it up.
Nice job.
Thank you. Hang on a
Practice
second.
makes perfect.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. As soon as the crowd slows down. All right, people, come on. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I get it. Thank you. They work hard to preserve the history of these individuals and act as a foundation of support. You know what? As long as we got that up there. If I can find it. Here, how this is the most inexpensive way to become a member. I mean, it is so easy, so inexpensive. $10 for a year, or $40 for 5 years. Nothing. It's basically nothing. Do it. Do it now. Wet break for Jason Harlan. Pocketing a striped. So how did the KO challenge start, you ask? Did you ask? Did anybody ask?
I'm sure somebody asked somewhere.
Yes, I think they did.
Probably in the last stream, I think.
So we started with 64 players. This is 525 and under Fargo. Actually, we got up to almost 90. We talked about that earlier. But anyway, $265 entry. $200 goes to the prize pool, and then $65 goes to all of the other goodies. Oh, that one's not going to make it. That go along with the tournament itself. Jerseys, challenge chips. That's another thing that's on the line tonight we haven't talked about. There's 32 challenge chips on the line tonight. Yep. 32 of them. I should find those. Show everybody what they look like. We'll see what John has up his sleeve first. And then we'll give you a quick... Ooh, that one rolled forward. I think he's in trouble here. So this is what it looks like. There's the trophy. But then there's 64. See those little chips that are sitting on top? And they don't say outer point streaming on them anymore either, just so you know. Jersey. All that. This is Mike Masevich trophy from 1.0. Yeah, I figured he'd have to play safe. But handmade trophies, so all of that goes along with it. But if you're not familiar with how the KO Challenge works, we do a live drawing as soon as the player auction is complete. Then We do a live drawing when? Again, Chris?
As soon as each round is complete.
Correct. Every single round, you have no idea who you're going to play next.
Yep.
No clue.
No planning ahead for your opponent.
Nope. And you don't even know what game you're going to play. You have no idea whether it's going to be 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball, because what determines the game, Chris?
The wonderful Wheel of Destiny.
Yeah, baby. And it's going to be put out of commission immediately following the conclusion of 4.1 Scotch Doubles Tournament. I'm doing whatever I can to completely avoid Jeff Hefter's question.
Uh-oh.
No, the one from before.
Guess I missed that one.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay.
How will we know when you're standing up? And
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Jason Harlan to perfect opportunity to open up a 3-game lead now.
No.
I think Jason may have gotten that okay, I've had enough of this crap attitude when he was down 4-1.
Yep.
Chris, you're still not in the picture there. What's going on?
I don't know. Did you break my camera?
I don't think anybody really wants to see you, but we'll put it on anyway. There we go. There he is. You have back problems, or just
No,
curious?
Just trying to see whatever this thing here in the corner is in the way of the view
Oh,
of
is
the
it?
table. Yeah.
They put it over there in the side window. It's a plaque. I don't need that anyway.
Yeah, blacks my view. All right, so Jason's working on a nice little run out here. Oh, I'd take the 2-ball. Got the perfect angle for it. All you gotta do is get around the 8 and you're perfect.
Look at that. Now Andy Coons is getting in on the funny business.
I saw that. Him and Mike
Yeah.
Bennell.
Real funny. Better without the cameras on. Are you really that much taller than I am?
Maybe.
You know what? I'm going to move you away from me a little. I'm going to see if I can.
Try and scrunch down.
I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to see if I can move you away.
This better?
Here. No, this is much better.
Oh, he's going to take the 7. I don't know if I like that idea.
Well, it's not up to you, is it, Chris?
Nope.
Yeah. Just made it really difficult on this 2-ball.
Like I say, I'd have gone 2 first. Amy says she likes her view.
We're going to show that in just a second, too. Uh-oh. Missed it. Well, you see them in the chat all the time. And there they are in person. Right there's Amy. There's Amy and Jamie.
Live and in person. Ooh, tried to miss that one. Used the whole pocket. But I hit this one a little smoother.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh,
Did he get fortunate?
I think
I
he
don't
got
think.
lucky.
I think he did not.
Oh, yeah, I think
maybe.
he did.
I think he might be able to pocket this. We're gonna find out shortly.
Very shortly. Yeah.
Whoa!
Overcut.
Oh, that's pretty
Ooh,
fortunate. He did
got
not.
away with that.
He did not scratch. Jeez.
Drama.
I'll tell you what.
Drama on the table.
I'll tell you what. If I was John right here, I think I would just show it on a telestrator. Hit this side of the 15. Get the
And try and
cue
get
ball.
back center table. Yep.
Just put the cue ball right there.
That force a nice long hard shot.
Yep. Indeed.
Oh, he's going to go above the 8. I like that idea too. That's actually probably even better.
Oh, that's so much.
That is
That's so much
excellent.
smarter than the commentators. So much smarter. Yes, Sherry McDonald, I can do that.
Yeah, after this game, we could probably do a quick panoramic view. It is a very nice pool hall we have here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin at the Varsity Club.
This is not an easy hit.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Schnot.
So why is it taking you so long, Jeff? If it's not that hard, you seem to be having a lot of trouble with it. Again, that's Chris Green at
P.O. Box.
I'm fired from ever commentating again. At
rehired,
Outer Points
fired.
Productions. Yeah.
Rehired.
Yeah. You can't fire volunteers. I think my outer points are getting a little firm.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's make that go away.
We can fix that problem for a little while. Turn the air conditioning off.
That was a really good save by John Williquette.
It was. I could be wrong from the overhead view, but I think he can hit the backside of the 2. So I think he could almost return the favor. But maybe you can see the backside of that too, the back
No, I don't
sliver
think
of
he
it.
can. I don't think so.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looked like a good hit.
Yeah.
And left
Unfortunately, left
straight in.
John for a straight in.
Yeah,
Yep.
perfect position too to get to the 8. Beautiful. Pre-shot routine. Stay with it. Stay with it. Okay.
5-4.
Players have decided they are
6 to
going
5.
to take a break, and I don't blame them. So, with that being said, me show you a little bit about something what's going on here. May 3rd of this year, down at Row Mines. Dave Dolly has not been in the chat tonight, but he may be there. But I actually have Dave Dolly here in the booth, believe it or not. So I'm going to put this flyer up there immediately following. This is what Dave sent me. So take a listen to this.
Hi, Dave Dolly here. Currently battling cancer, and a friend of mine, Chris Farr, gave me a call, and he's in recovery from cancer also. So we're putting together this fundraiser tournament for a 4-year-old child who's got this terrible disease. It's the lower tier, which is $5.99 under, is now full, but the open to anybody still has some spots. I would hope you'd come down and spend a little cash playing the tournament, or just buy some raffle tickets. We got several cool items, including $2,000 one-of-a-kind Sean Q, whole sorts of raffle prizes, 50/50s. So I would hope you come down if you know me, or if you don't know me. But if you know me, you better show up.
All right, so for the last, I don't know, 3-4 minutes, everything that I said, you couldn't hear, because I forgot to unmute the microphones. So yes, and it is not mentioned on the flyer, and that's one thing that I do have to change. But there is a 1-game spot for 60 points.
60-point spread?
Yeah. Actually, I did put it. You know what? I do have that other flyer. I know for a fact I do. That's all right. Anyway, so what I was talking about that you couldn't hear, every single match is going to consist of a set of 8-ball, race to 4. Then a set of 9-ball, race to 5. No matter what, in that order. If one player wins both sets, the match is over. So it's a race to 9 no matter what. If one player wins each set, we're going to go to a third set of 10 ball, race to 4. If that race to 4 ends up 3-3, hill, there is going to be a shootout, just like the Predator series, only a little bit less. Players are going to get three attempts at a spotted 10 ball. If one of the players ends up making more than the other, obviously the match is over. If, say, both of them win or make 2 shots and miss 1, all right, it's 2-2. Now it's sudden death. Whoever misses the first 10 ball loses the match. So I think it's going to be, and I got to give a shout out to Tim Stockinger. He's the one that came up with this idea. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for not just the players themselves, but the viewers I believe are going to enjoy it as well. Mike Flanagan from Projection Pro Billiards. Thank you very much. He said, I can't make it in person, but he can count on him for a donation. That's awesome. Thank you, Mike. I'll let Dave Dolly know that. Jeff Hefter says, nothing important. Heather Green says, okay, finally got sound. I'm sure you didn't miss much.
I could hear it fine in the booth.
He's not kidding either, because I looked down and both mics were muted. Yeah, so
we had a good laugh over that before we turned them back on.
Nothing going on here. Oops.
Oh, almost a table run for John.
How many points do you get for almost a table run, Chris Green?
6.
Really?
If you lose the game.
This isn't league.
Oh, if it's not league, then you get nothing.
You get nada.
A big fat 0.
Yeah, like Jeff Hefter. I mean, did I say that to one of my sponsors?
You
yes,
and the sponsor
I did.
have been going at it tonight. You guys have been kind of...
What do you mean tonight?
Well, all right.
Oh, I would pocket this 13 right now.
I think that's what he's looking at doing.
Carry him off the 6, make this. Yeah, that's beautifully done. Other than the fact that he tied up his 6 ball now, too. But he can take care of that.
Take care of that with ball in hand.
Ball in hand. We're doing some jumping, folks. Let me get ready. Get ready on the telestrator.
And the replay.
Or the replay. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, 1.4.
The new 1.4 flyer.
He called it in the upper left. Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
Holy crap. Are you kidding me? What? What? Watch this shot, folks. Holy crap. John's just looking up at the booth, just smiling at us right now. He called that shot.
Yep.
Watch this.
He called it. And
look at this
he pulled it
freaking
off.
shot. Holy crap. To tie it up. Let's watch that again. This was freaking amazing.
2 balls bouncing, 8 balls bouncing. That's an amazing shot.
I'll tell you what, folks. That is going on the highlight reel of one of the best shots of all time on Outer Points Productions. To call that shot and make it, yes, there is a level of
luck,
some luck, but
that's still
he called it.
Awesome, yep.
Holy
and hit it center
crap.
the pocket. That was an amazing shot.
I got to watch that again. As soon as he breaks, I want to watch that shot again. Unfreaking believable. And scratches. Oh,
Nope, the five
kicked it out.
Kick the cue
Let's
out.
watch this jump shot again. This is pro level. Holy crap. Amateur pool, my foot. Wow. Unbelievable. John Williquette to tie the match besides. I'm telling you, we're going hill. Well, 7 and the 3 are in a nasty position. One of my all-time favorite screen names is here. All-time favorite. I mean, can you guess which one it is, Chris?
Dusty Tables?
Dusty Tables. That is the best screen name ever. What did he call?
I missed it.
Oh, look at this.
Nice little safe. Only leaves the 12 ball, I think, to shoot at.
Yeah. Even Al Holden's here?
Yeah.
What? Did he stop in and say hi earlier at all?
Not that I saw.
I don't think so. What's going on, Al Holden, the hit man? He's the one that said wow, and then he's like 515 my cannoli.
Right?
Yeah, it wasn't a jump kick, though. Not to correct you, Fred, but yeah, I mean, it was just a jump shot. Jump bank. I think that's probably what you meant. Jump bank. Unbelievable. No doubt, Trevor. Sherry McDonald says, you mean better than dirty balls? Well, we know where Sherry's mind is.
Where Sherry's going.
You pervert. You sicko. This is a family show, Sherry. Jeez.
Well, that's what we claim anyways.
Yeah, well, that's what we have to tell YouTube.
Right. We might be fibbing a little bit once in a while, but...
Does. Oh, Al Holden just turned it on. Oh, apparently he's got a life outside of Outer Points Productions.
Right?
Give me a break, Al. Come on.
What's up with that?
Whatever. Yeah. Gee. Who are you trying to kid? I mean, good for you. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. That's freaking fabulous. Wonderful. Super good
Not.
for you. Pool is a fickle mistress.
Yes, it is.
That's your wife.
Yes, it is. She can be fickle sometimes.
Oh, boy. Family show, Chris.
I didn't say how.
I know.
I just said fickle.
Thank you for not using a U in the after the F. I don't think that's a word, but it sounded good. Trevor Simpson says, I think all those guesses saying anything earlier than 9:30 are in trouble.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of figured this was going to be 10:30. There's a lot of money at stake.
Love you, honey.
He has to say that, Heather. Well, he doesn't have to, but I'd highly recommend it if I was him. If you ever want to play pool again.
Right?
See, there you go. Al knows it. Al knows how to do this. Got to make the wife happy, and now she's asleep. That's
Ooh, I
that
don't
is.
think he wanted that.
I don't think so either. The only real trouble now is that 10 ball.
And not even really the 10. I think more the 9.
Oh, he can get on that right now as soon as he pockets the 15.
Yeah, but
Pocket
then
the 15 and play the 9 in the side.
Then the 13 and 14 become troubles. I'd try and get behind the 13, 14 off the 15.
Dusty tables. Yes, sir. We are in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
At the Varsity Club.
Yes, indeed.
Woohoo!
Formerly, Bo Dudley's.
I played here a few times when Fred had it, when it was Bo Dudley's.
Yeah. Right across the street from the old Roxy.
Good food.
One of the best supper clubs in Wisconsin. I really want to watch that jump bank again. I'm going to as soon as. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Kick that stuff out of there a little bit.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's watch that. Just look at this by John Williquette. Man, this thing is a thing of beauty. Go ahead, do it, John. Come on, play in the shot. Bounce, bounce, bounce. It's like a basketball going down the court.
That's why I said, the cue ball's bouncing, the 8 ball's bouncing all over the place.
Man, that is
that is
freaking awesome.
That definitely has to go on the highlight reel. Nice stroke.
Oh, look at this. I'm going to get right behind that 9 ball to have no pocket, I don't think. Does that go past the 8?
Past the 8.
Are you crazy?
A little bit. That's what I've been told.
Yeah. Is that true, Heather? Yes. Tom and Nina, thank you for the shout-out on Facebook. Tom came down tonight and picked up his KO 1.2 jersey.
Nice.
Yeah, and it looks really cool. I love the color combination. It's black, gray, and red, and it pops. Wow, nice shot. Chris, it went past the 8.
I told you.
Told
You
ya.
never listen to me.
I told ya. I told ya.
I told you.
Does he do
Once
that
in a
at
while I'm right.
Does he do that at home, Heather?
Jeez. I told ya.
I told you so.
I do it too. Just don't tell anybody. Oh boy. See, I think I would have just rolled forward on that and
Yep.
come off the rail. You didn't want to hit that 7 ball. That makes this is a little
Makes
bit.
it a little trickier.
Yeah, this
but
is not no gimme. Let's
Yeah,
do a little.
I could have got straight in. That could have been a little gimme, but
Oh, you piece of crap!
stupid camera.
You stupid camera. Well, that doesn't help either. See, he made it. Never mind. Let's see.
Gremlins.
I think-
the gremlins are working on us tonight.
I think the batteries are dead in my remote. What is going on? Well, Jason's going to regain the lead here. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
7-6. Over to our sponsor spotlight of
Sponsors. Sponsor spotlight.
a sponsor. We're not going to be doing Jeff Hefter for another year, so we'll just cross that one off. Let's do JP Shower Custom Cues, shall we? Mm-hmm.
Did you order a jersey? Huh?
For what?
Sean Johnson says he's waiting my jersey.
Oh, Sean, you should have actually gotten yours today. Apparently not. It was supposed to either arrive today or you'll get it tomorrow. JP Shower Custom Cues, headquartered in Green Bay, Wisconsin, home of the Packers. P Shower has been building custom pool cues for over 30 years. Everything that goes into a JP Shower pool cue is among the highest quality available. Exotic woods, inlays, tips, and ferrules are all built with top-notch materials. Every single P Shower cue is 100% made in the USA, Includes a lifetime warranty against warping and defects. Guaranteed to never miss a shot.
We're just trying to keep our streaming Fargo rate down a little bit yet before we get into the professional world.
That's a goal? That's
I
not a
don't know.
goal.
Sounded good.
Trevor Simpson. Oh, you referring to Trevor's?
Yep.
This is amateur hour. What the hell are you talking about? It's no different than when you're in the booth, Trevor. Oh, ouch. That one's got to sting a little, huh? I'm in the mood for some nachos.
They have them here.
It's like the real crunchy ones in the microphone, you know?
Right? Really get that amateur status going.
Commentary sandbagging. Steve Gilbert. Yeah, otherwise everybody's going to want to hire us. Or at least Chris.
Right?
I really don't foresee that ever happening. It's not a... Oh, he missed
I had a
it.
pea shower jump cue. It was nice.
He just jumped on that 3 ball.
I see that.
Commentary sandbagging. What is going on out there? Is it Monday night at Varsity Club?
Right?
Music just went up
A
a lot. Yeah.
Might have to go tell them to turn that down a little bit back here. Although I kind of like the music
It's not
at
bad.
the moment.
It's not bad. Trevor Simpson, we might even have you up here to do a couple of KO Challenge Scotch doubles matches. Because myself and Mike, well, one match for sure. Because Mike Masevich and I are playing in the Scotch doubles. So you and Chris Green could do a match or two.
Hell yeah.
We might even make it through one round and play two.
Ooh.
I wouldn't bet on it, but
You might want to practice a little bit then.
I think my partner's probably going to play better than I do.
Like I said, you might want to practice a little bit.
Shut it. So Jason is kind of lining up the 9 to get to the 12 in the side. I kind of like going past that point and playing. Yeah. Oh, he hit it really,
really
good,
well, though. Yep. So he should be all right.
Yeah,
from here.
this should be just fine. You know what? Retract everything I was about to say. Blame it on Jeff Hefter.
Good night, wifey. Sleep well.
Good night, Heather.
I know what that answer is going to be.
Jeff, you'll never commentate. You're never even going to be allowed in my booth at all. Actually, nowhere near it. I don't even think you should be allowed in Varsity Club. Oh, hey, what's going on there? Jason Harlan, what were you thinking?
Do you jump up?
Might want to commentate. You know what the funny part is about that statement is he thinks he actually has a choice. Like, I might want to commentate on that one. Like, you have any say in it at all. That's the funny part. Yes, he did, Fred Renner. Glad to have him as a partner, and I'm glad he won right after we signed up for the Scotch doubles, because now his Fargo is going to be too high for him and I to, if we had, you know what, never mind. if we hadn't signed up already. I think your wife said goodnight to everybody but you.
No, she said goodnight to me.
Oh,
somewhere
did she?
In there.
Did she?
Yeah, see up below part says, "Okay, wife, you gotta go to bed. Good night, Chris." Got to say that to him first. And then
Yeah, but
Trevor
now
and
she
Dale.
just said another lie. Okay, the commentators are great tonight. That's not true. Have you been drinking again, Heather?
She was here probably.
I'm a little fortunate on this. Oh, and he shot that 6 right into the rail.
Yeah, and went way too far for the 8 ball. Missed the shot and the leave.
You know, as loud as it is out there, I bet you the microphones are picking up that background music. Maybe. Oh, boy.
No, not really.
No? Okay. Heather says, "Night, Chris." Yes, it is. Yes, I have.
I figured she left already. Hey, can you hear the music?
I hear a cuckoo bird.
So,
Oh, that's Jeff Hefter. Heather, have you met me? Is she talking to you or me?
probably both of us.
This is one of those two. Make sure you make the ball. Just go one rail and out.
Yep.
You know, even if you end up with a little bit of a funky angle, if you lit a little bit short, and that's the reason why you got to make the ball. Oh boy.
Well, he forces.
He just got very fortunate
yeah,
too.
I was gonna say now he at least forces John to bank. Can either do a 1 rail or a 3 rail with that angle.
I'd play safe. Better make sure that. Oh, that's. Oh boy, I don't know. I think he might have. Think he's got enough to make that 11 in the side. I think he does.
It's questionable, but yeah, maybe.
Wow. Okay.
Nice shot.
That's your wife, Chris.
Yes, it is. I love my wife.
Wow.
She said she would have flashed us on the way out, but that's when the stream hiccuped and we were busy trying to get that going again, so
Okay.
yeah. Or at least that's what she claims in her chat to me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh
boy.
Nothing like
I
making
got
yourself
awful
pucker a little
close.
bit.
All right, 8-6. I think John's going to win the next two after this. Just got a feeling.
Got a feeling?
I got a feeling. Let's talk about Dumper Dan. Dan Welch, as you may know him, of Dumper Dan's Charter Fishing, where you can't beat the fleet. Clean, modern, newer boats and experienced professional crew, and a one-owner business makes all the difference. Here's the hard. This is the hardest one right here. This sentence really gets me. I'm gonna make it through it this time. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
You'll enjoy fishing aboard any of our 6 tournament-winning, fully equipped, matching Baja Cruiser sport fishing boats. Yes!
Woo!
All right, simmer down, crowd. Troll on beautiful Lake Michigan for quality trout and salmon aboard Sheboygan, Wisconsin's all-time largest fishing fleet. Call Jumper Dan's. Book your charter now. Like, seriously now. It's March.
Yep, gotta start booking up now. Well, dry break for Jason.
Tim Kislow for the 1.4 challenge. When you enter, is your Fargo locked in? Yes. Tim, you are already locked in at your number. Even if you went up 20 points, 30 points, it doesn't matter because it's not just your Fargo, but it's your robustness as well. So that's why your robustness must be above 200. I should probably.
That's one way to play the 9 up in the corner.
Did he schmutz one in?
Yeah, kicked it off to 15. Well, maybe he actually tried that because it doesn't go past the 8 in the corner. So, yeah, he tried to play that. Nice shot. Yeah, carrying them right in. So that's why I paid right away, to get my Fargo locked in before it goes up. Well, in case it goes up. My robustness hasn't changed in like 4 months. I don't know what the deal is. Not that I'm complaining.
Yeah, we got some good Spanish music tonight, Chris.
Yes, there is. I think I was at a Mexican restaurant. Guys behind the bar dancing. It's a party at Varsity Club. Ooh, did he hook himself on that 13? I think he hooked himself.
Sure did. Oh, we're going vertical
Okay,
again.
Going vertical.
Get ready. Here we go.
Another jump shot.
You know he's going to make this. It's going to be hard to get a shot on that 8 ball, even if he does make it. Good hit. Good hit.
Somebody's got something going on the jukebox, that's for sure. Usually it's pretty quiet on a Monday night.
Hey, Tim Kislow, do me a favor and send me a private message real quick if you're still listening. I want to make sure that we have the same player profile.
All right. Jason choosing to play it safe. Just going to force John to jump again. John calling it in the side just in case. Jump, kick, shot in the side.
Jump, kick, bang.
There's the
jump.
kick.
Wow.
There's the hit.
That was a nice hit.
And hit the side rail.
That was really well done.
Not bad. Nice little hit.
Woo. Got pretty straight in on the 6 ball.
Yeah, I'd say
That
he
might
hit
be a
that
bit
one
of a
little-
challenge.
Little light. I'd have wanted to come off the rail a little bit for an angle. All right, so kind of the same cue ball position for John and kind of the same thing. All right, let's see what you got. See if we can get out. Hits it. Not a great leave on the 8, though. So still a tester. So do you back cut it or do you bank it? I think he looks like he's going to go for the back cut.
I think I would cut it.
Yeah, I like it. But the only way you can scratch is maybe if you catch the 1 and get past the 7 in the side.
Oh, that was hit wonderfully.
Beautiful shot.
That's a great shot.
Yep. Gets him back within 1.
I love it.
So there's one of the games you predicted him running or winning next.
Yep.
1 down, 1 to go. Tie it back up at 8-8.
Race to 3 for $4,500.
Love it.
Why wouldn't you have fun? So apparently, Fred Renner is dancing in his cast. Sorry, I've been working on a couple of other things here. So Amy Cool says free salsa lessons tonight. Did you talk about this already or no?
A little, but
Okay.
It doesn't hurt to go over it again.
Fred. Oh, that's Steve Kilbert saying that Fred's doing dancing in his cast. Speaking of which, what number are you on, Fred Renner? I haven't talked to you in a couple of days. So you've got all kinds of, he's got like 30 some injections he's got to give or put into his IV.
Well, that sounds like fun. Antibiotics, I assume.
Correct. Yep.
I know how to do that.
Administer antibiotics?
Yep.
Why would you ever, what?
Believe it or not, my wife is missing half of one of her lungs because she got a little fungus called Pseudomonas in her lungs
Oh,
when we were first dating, like within the first year or 2 of dating.
yikes.
Yeah. So she was off work for like 9 months. And for 2 months, I had to give her IV antibiotics to get her
Damn.
healthy enough for surgery.
Damn.
Yep.
Lucky to have her around yet.
Yes.
That could have been really bad.
Yeah, when we went for a doctor's appointment, we came back to town from Michigan for a New Year's Eve party, and we did not make the party because she didn't feel good. And by Monday when we went to the doctor looked at me and went, well, I know you don't have great insurance, as he looked at my wife, and then he looked at me and said, you can go from here to the hospital, or I call an ambulance and you get a $2,000 ride from here to the hospital.
That was serious.
And then you go home, as he looks at me and goes, now you can go home and get her overnight bag that she will need.
Wow. That's scary.
Yes. So Heather and I have been through through a lot.
Oh, that good thing that
Yeah,
12 is there. He did not put himself in a good position
No,
here.
he did not. That's an ugly leave on the 10. No real leave on the 12. Yeah, that's kind of a horrible spot.
So, yeah. Fred says 12 infusions down, 29 to go. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot. But from what I understand, it's working, so that's all that matters.
That's cool. Bless you.
Thank you, I need it.
Yeah, so I'm very experienced on what they call center lines up to for a line that goes like in your elbow basically and almost up to your chest.
Ooh, we got ball in hand. I don't know if it's going to do Jason Harlan any good, though. That is a mess with solids.
Yes, it is.
I think I would play the 1 and kick that 5 out of there so hard.
Yep,
Just
try
get
and
it
open that stuff up a little
yes, get it completely away from all of that stuff.
bit. Yeah, I'd go on the other side of the 9, buddy.
Not a huge fan of this 3-ball first because it doesn't really solve anything.
Correct. Good evening, Justin. Just joining us?
going on, Justin Ellingson? One of the participants in the 1.4 coming up.
I don't like taking the 6 either. I like your idea. I agree with your idea with the 1 and smash into that 5 and 3, 4. Well, let's see if it works out for him. Seven might go off the back of the 12.
This might not be the worst decision, because if he can play the 5 and then get on the 3 next,
Yep.
even though it's a pretty tight window, that opens up everything else.
Yeah, just got to miss that 13 ball.
Ooh,
Oh, that'll work.
Oh, this will work
that'll
too.
Work out perfect. Yep.
Gave it a little kick. John actually gave it a little nod over there. He's like, "Oh, hey, that's a good way to play it."
3 on
Never
the
thought of
side.
that. 5 in the side.
3 in the side.
Jeff Hefter
Oh.
says 5 ball in this. No wonder why he's like a 375 Fargo. Jeez. Really, Jeff?
Now here I like getting rid of the 2 ball because now it's kind of all by itself out there in La La Land. And then that way you can just concentrate on 3 balls at this end of the table.
Yeah, it was.
Or do you like leaving
Excuse
the
me.
2 for a little bit
I think I might leave that 2 for a little bit.
as a just in case oopsie?
Yeah, I think that might even be my last ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd save it for last if anything. If you're not
I'll
taking
tell you
it
what,
first.
if that 7 goes past the 14, I would play this 4 with a stop shot.
That's what I
and
was
play
thinking.
that
That
7 down.
7.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well,
Oh, now
there's
he's
our
playing the
2-ball
2.
safety shot.
Now he's playing the 2. Yeah, Jeff Hefter
it's-
and Rick Chamberlain, I think you missed. It's actually, it was the 5 ball. I mean the 3 ball, not the 5 ball. I'm guessing that's what you meant. I'll let you off the hook this time.
Yeah, I think he can bump the 12 and get the 7 in the side.
Ooh,
On our side. I mean, it's tight,
That
but
is
it's doable.
tight.
A shot. Ooh,
I-
he could cut the 7 all the way down now.
If that 7 goes
4, 8.
past the 13, then I would just play it now.
Yep.
Bounce out for a natural shape on the 4 in the same pocket. But if it doesn't go, then just play it straight up. Stop shot, play it straight up.
Well, he could take the 4 and take the 7 up in the Vincent pocket, too. And that would give him a nice natural leave on the 8 past the 14.
All right, how many likes do we have out of those 100 viewers, Chris?
It looks like 9. Let me refresh my page and verify. We
Ooh.
have 15 likes.
Thank you, everybody. 15 out of 100. That's only 85 short.
I think the rest of you need to like it.
Pretty please. Please?
Please, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering, Sherry. If that 7 passes the 14, then I think he's got a bit of he's going to have to force this forward to get a shot on the 8, I think.
Well, yeah, but that's why I say I think it's more natural.
Oh, look at this. Hold on a second. That was not nice.
I don't think he's got it now.
Oh, I think he does.
Does he?
Oh, yes.
Nice.
This is very fortunate. And I'm going to tell you why in just a second.
Because he nipped that 10 ball. Nice shot.
14 ball. Watch this. Watch that little wiggle wiggle. You know, that's not it.
That's the wrong replay.
Son of a crap. That's all right. Yeah, oh, it was the 10 ball. My bad. My fault, Chris. You were right.
I know.
Um,
Doesn't happen often, but once in a while I get lucky.
yeah, that was right off the 10 ball.
Yep, he nudged that 10 ball a little bit, so he got fortunate dropping that 7.
9-7. Favor of Jason Harlan. Uh-oh. We're getting down to...
Starting to get down there.
You don't have the like button on your 55-inch TV, Steve? Are you kidding me? That's probably the worst excuse
I've ever
I
heard.
have ever heard from a viewer. I mean,
and actually,
you don't
you
have
do.
a like button.
You just have to know how to operate the remote
Right.
properly.
Wow. I think he was serious too, you know, because there's no LOL or funny face or anything after his comment.
Right? He's
So
serious.
I think he's serious. It's called a smart TV for a reason, Steve. It's something. We know Jeff Hefter can't operate it, but I figured you'd be a lot better than him.
All right, dry break by Jason. So I'll bring John back to the table. 3 a.m. alarm. You're on vacation. Why are you
3
getting up at 3 a.m.?
Yeah, no doubt, Trevor. What in the hell is wrong with you? 3 a.m. What, do you work for the IRS? Oh, that's right, he does.
Well, even at that, aren't you on vacation?
No doubt. You know, after I said that, we lost like 9 viewers. Yeah, apparently they don't want to subscribe, even if it's free.
Right? Free. Oh, well, that messes up.
Yeah, that 4 ball's in a pinch now.
Yeah.
But all he's got to do is pocket this 3, give himself a nice little angle on that 2 ball next, and he can break it out of there. Right here.
Yep.
Oh, I
I
don't
don't
think he
know.
has enough angle.
No, I think he's going to pile
He
into
does
the 12.
not. Yeah, you're right.
But if you
So
wanted to
now-
go for it, you could open it up.
I don't think he can.
Well, I'm saying hit the 3-ball cluster and try and open it up that way and hope you get a leave on the 4.
Just play the bank. Just pocket the 2. Because you look at the 9, 10, 12.
That's a nice little cluster there that I would leave.
See,
My opponent
okay,
with.
this is not. And I'm sorry,
that's
I'm
not the
I'm
worst.
not. No, I hate
But
it.
now you buried your own
right,
ball.
and that's my point. Is now your 6 and your 4 is buried.
Yeah, I didn't see where the 6 went. I was watching where his cue ball was going. I didn't realize he bumped the 6 up on the 14. So yeah, now you got
that's.
2 of your balls tied up.
Yeah, that was not a well thought out shot because now this gives Jason the upper hand in this
Yes.
in this game without a doubt. Well, maybe not.
Well, no, because
Ooh,
I wouldn't be pocketing balls.
I would actually
I'd play safe on the 2 and try and tuck up on that 4.
same.
I would not be burying this 5 ball.
Oh, I think he's playing it, and oh, look at this. Oh,
All right, well, you got your 4 out. You might still have a leave on the 2.
yeah. I don't think
But-
he's got a shot on the 2 to get to the
But
6.
now
though.
you got nothing to get on
Right.
your 6 ball.
Right.
That's the problem.
Nighty night, Trevor. Hugs and kisses.
Oh, flight in the morning.
Change-
All right.
Change your depends before you go to bed.
Put on some clean ones.
Yep.
Don't want diaper rash.
Yeah, little baby powder. Can you imagine the size of those diapers?
Yeah, we'll definitely get out this summer for a couple motorcycle rides. Definitely. Getting my parts repainted as we speak. Make my bike look all pretty
You get
again.
your bike. Oh, okay.
Yeah, my motorcycle.
Jeez. Like,
What do you think?
what are you? Well, you said you're getting your parts painted, you sick ticket. Why? Why? Why would you do that?
So they glow in the dark so she can find them.
That I can believe. I'm not sure what John was trying to accomplish there. Because
Right? I would almost try and hit the 12 and drop his 2 ball. Carry him off the 12 and drop his 2.
oh, that's not a bad plan. You do know how to play pool.
I do. I just don't always execute it correctly.
Or just play safe.
Yeah, you could do
Thin the 9.
from here, thin the 9 and get behind that 15, 13.
Yep.
That's a nice option too. Yeah, that's what he's doing. I just saw him wave off the shot for the safe. Ooh, little firm. Gave a shot at the 2.
Yeah, there's still no path to get to the 6 though.
Nope, I would not pocket my 2. I would just bang it. Oh my God, he's gonna try and go for it and try for the breakout. Watch this.
There might be a path behind that 12, but I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, now he can see it, but that does just no good whatsoever. He's giving this game away.
Yeah.
That's where I said, now look at Chris. If he hadn't put that 6 there, this game would be potentially over with.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's no good. Although the 14's still tied up.
Yeah, the 14's still tied
But
up a little
now-
bit.
Jason could just play safe.
Yeah. Now I would
hit the
hit
13.
I'd hit the 13
Yep, same.
because you can't see your 6.
I think I'm going to get dinged for the entire night of for copyright with all the music that's going on in the back room.
Get your drink off the pool table. Bimbo.
Did
She
remove
did.
it?
Yeah. Was only there a second, but it's like, Oh, he did call safe. Good for him. I don't think you can hear it. Oh, you want me to talk? I'm talking.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever wanted you to talk.
Right?
On purpose.
Amen to that. Well, I see it looks like John's looking at a 2-rail kick on the 6. Probably called it in the corner just to be on the safe side. Because you might as well. Yep, there's the call. Lining it up, getting down.
This will be a hell of a hit.
It's very doable. Oh, not at that angle.
Oh,
Ooh,
look at this.
this. Come on.
Get
Come
to
on,
a
get
rail.
the rail, get the rail,
to a
get the rail.
Oh, my
Aw.
gosh.
Beautiful attempt, though.
That was so
That was
close.
a beautiful attempt. Even if it wasn't the original Pat, that was awesome. To miss the 14 and still get the little bump.
Yep, now he's in big trouble, Mr. Williquette.
Yep.
Good chance for Jason to get on the hill. Sherry McDonald's retracting her messages, so God help us there.
Right? Couldn't have been that bad.
I'm
Have you seen this stream?
Yeah.
Unless she's sending out her phone number, then maybe I'd retract it.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all either, Fred. Pocket a couple of balls and play safe.
Oh, I'd be taking the 12 from here, though.
Me too.
Well, why?
Because you said so. All right. He had confidence enough that he was going to get back for the 12. Nothing wrong with that.
I would have hit it harder than that to get back for the 12.
Yes, sir.
Don't overhit this one. Want to come back about half table. Perfect speed. Beautiful.
Yeah, now you could play this one of two ways. You could just like a soft float on the 15 and play the 9 in the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket with a little bit of an angle, or come one railing out and play them both in the same pocket.
Yep.
I think I'd play them
like
both
playing
in the same.
soft.
I don't.
Really?
No, I like being firm. So does Mrs. Cheddar. Okay, I'd like to apologize. I'm sorry. That was Chris Green. And you just zip your lip, Jeff Hefter. Yeah, this is a perfect angle. That's what I was saying. Play it soft.
A little bit of a stop shot, maybe a
Oh,
hair
no.
bit of a
I'd go
draw.
all the way down and play that 8 in the side.
I don't think he's got enough angle for that.
Plenty. I'm looking at it here. Plenty. Because if you don't play it down for the side, and you get a bad angle, you could end up scratching in the side.
That's why you draw it back just a hair bit.
Yeah, and then you draw it back too much, you got a worse angle to a blind pocket.
I'm all right with that.
All right, whatever. If he makes it, it doesn't matter.
True.
I would have just made it easier on myself. Sherry McDonald says you should be thankful.
What
that,
are
I,
we?
that I retract that she
That
retracted.
you retracted 2 messages?
All right. Now I really need to know what we're thankful for. If that's the reason. I'm assuming that's the reason. All right. Jason Harlan for an opportunity to get onto the hill first.
I was going to say, I think he missed it. Got lucky with the leave.
And missed it. Very interesting.
And I think he missed it because he was worried about where he was putting the cue ball.
You betcha.
I was too worried about making sure if I did miss, I hooked the guy.
100% correct.
You got to focus, especially on the money ball. There is no, there shouldn't be any, I want to try and play a two-way. You got to concentrate on that money ball, baby.
Andy Coons, you are no longer friends. Cheese stick or cheese? Never mind. He's playing safe. Did not get there.
Nope.
Yeah,
Just
just
tell by that body language.
the 6 was hit way too thin in the first place. I like the shot. I think it was the right play. I would have not gone for the bank either. Ouch. That one's going to come back to bite him right in the rectal area.
Yep.
Holy cow, that's a loud one. 10-7. Jason needs one, and John needs one at a time for the next 4.
Yep. And it's doable. Winning 4 games in 8 ball is not overly difficult.
Nope. It happened
just
in the
gotta-
beginning of the match.
Yeah, you just got to play smart.
Let's go to our sponsor spotlight one more time.
Yeah, do we have a
Before-
couple left?
I think we do have 1 or 3.
Maybe 4.
Oh, we could talk about. Jeez, we got to talk about Kevin Dorn. Damn it all. Son of a. LK painting and staining. They work with doors, windows, walls, case, staircase cabinets. Really anything in a home. It needs to be. I shouldn't be doing that because it's not Kevin Dorn anyway. It's Lynn
Right, it's
Dorn.
Lynn.
Right. You know, it's her business. Kevin doesn't do anything. I don't think he even.
Looks pretty.
No, he doesn't even do that.
Right?
Not even close. Have you seen Kevin?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I know. So, she does an amazing job, and I know that because she paints my little pool tables.
Yep.
New construction and remodeling. For an estimate, give Lynn a call. Don't call Kevin.
Nope.
Really don't. I mean, it's never a good idea. 920-213-2255. Does all just amazing work. All right, Jason Harlan with an opportunity to secure the very first seat in the finals of 1.3. Oh, nicely done. A little masse. Beautiful.
Yeah, but I don't think I'd have taken solids.
I would have
I
because
actually
of
like
the
stripes
So,
better.
yeah, 13 ball.
Well, like from this spot, you got the 13 up in the corner.
Yeah.
I mean, if you would have taken the 14 first and rolled over, 13, get up, take care of them 3 balls at the top, and come back down here.
Steve Kilbert down a couple. I'd go for the bank.
No, I wouldn't have gone
I
for
would
the
have played
bank.
safe.
I would have played safe.
Even if he ends up kicking it in 3 rails or something like that, great.
Yeah,
Great shot.
force him to earn it.
Yes.
Unfortunately, he missed the hook and gave an easy cut. Yeah, it's not an easy save, but it's a very doable save if you hit it right. He hit it with the right speed. He just, like Dale said, he hit the ball too thin. That should have been a half ball hit.
Dave Peters, break and run for a jersey. I'm assuming Dave is gonna win. Ooh. So we got to go back and let's see who's all in the running yet. All right.
Yeah, this early I'm out of the running.
So it's now 9:18. Go all the way back to the beginning. We've got 11-8. Jason at 8:45 was Andy Coons. Andy, you're out.
Yep, that one's out.
Jason 11-8 at 10:12. Ooh, Steve Kilberg. Well, that's another hour. So
Yeah, that's another hour away.
but
And I'm 10:15, I think.
that is a possibility if the next 2 games take a long time.
Well, yeah, if John starts making a comeback and
Chris, you're out no matter what.
I know.
Salt's the man says 11-9 Jason at 10 p.m. Oh, interesting.
That
John's
could
got to
still be
win the
doable.
next 2 then. 11-8 John. That can no longer happen.
Ooh, back cutting a 10 in the side.
Scott Krieger says 11-8 John as well. Dave Peters says, yeah, 11-7 at 9:15. Whoo, boy.
Missed a
He's
shot,
got-
but tied up a couple balls.
He's got 5 minutes to run this rack, Dave Peters.
Oh, that's why he wants to break and
Yep,
run, huh?
no doubt. He's got 5 minutes to run this rack. I hope for your sake, Dave, you win. He does. But that's asking a lot now. Unless, you know what, he actually could. If he goes for this 5 ball right
Goes
now,
for the 5, breaks
he's
out
going
the
to break
1.
out the 1.
Yep. Then the only other hard ball really is the
Yeah.
7.
Why not? Give her hell.
Yeah, you're up 4 games, 4-1. I like
Let's
that
go to the
ratio.
overhead and, hit this nice and thin. It's going to crash right into that 1 ball. If you hit it too thick, it's going to miss. Look at this. Oh, Dave, you still got a chance. He's got 4 minutes to do it.
Tick tock, tick tock.
So we're going to have to, if Jason wins, now we're going to have to find out who else has 11-7 Jason. Let's see. Heather Green says 11-10 Jason.
Oh, she was hoping for a hill game, huh?
Oh, that was at 9:52. Oh, that's possible yet. 11-8 Jason says Dylan. Nope. Amanda Harlan says 11-8 Jason at 9:25. That's still... Nope, that ain't going to work. Chris Mulder says 11-10 Jason at 9:52. That's not going to happen. There's quite a few people that are still in this.
Nice shot. Ooh, and he's actually got
Yeah,
an angle
he's
for
got a
that
shot on the
7.
3.
3 or the 7.
Ooh, that's pretty steep on that 7 ball.
I know, but you got
It's
the
gonna
window.
have to, yeah.
I mean, what are your chances of getting back on that narrow window?
Kyle Vertel says John 11. So never mind. Never mind.
Player break time. Somebody wants a delay in the time.
A forced player break. I'll tell you what, for $200, I'll go out there and say, "Hey guys, we got to take a break."
Right? Pay half the jersey, we'll delay it.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Oh.
Ooh, boy, this is going to be tough to get
that'll
on that
make it
one ball, though.
interesting now. Yeah, I thought he was going to hit the 10 a little fuller and get like almost straight on the 7.
2 minutes left, Dave Peters.
So this is a shot I actually like. A little bottom left. Cut the 7 over in the corner, hit the rail, and then hopefully come out in the middle. Diamond to a diamond and a half out for that 1 ball. This is the shot. Does he get on the 1?
This is tough.
It's a tough shot.
Yeah, especially where that cue ball is. Really makes it challenging.
Well, Dave Peters, plus 4 minutes for the reboot. Nope, because live never stalled. But hey, we'll give you A for effort.
Yeah, nice try, Jeff Hefter. That would definitely be a Jeff Hefter.
Ooh.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
There's a shot I
Dave
was talking
Peters.
about, that little bottom English.
Holy cow. That clock better not change to 9:26, Dave Peters. You
I got 9:24.
This is a steep cut on that 1 ball, too.
Yeah, I think he'll miss the scratch because I think he'll catch
Yeah, I
the
think he'll-
14.
yeah,
so I don't
definitely.
think. Oh, he's going to bank it.
Definite. What?
He's banking.
Banking it where?
Top left. Far side.
What?
Yep.
Why would you
I'd
do
cut
that?
it. I think he's afraid of the scratch.
I don't think it's a scratch.
I don't think so either.
He
I
called
think he'll
upper
hit
left.
yeah, up by his bridge arm.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's only one upper left pocket.
Well, it depends what. Oh, you got it.
Whoa! Get out of town, but he's got what a shot! Man, I bet I'm not. Stupid replay wasn't on. Unbelievable.
Well, now he's got to bank it in the Vincent pocket.
I don't think he can get past that 9 ball.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's really close.
Oh, he's looking at banking in the same pocket.
Same pocket. Yeah, I don't think that goes
Wow.
past the 9. He would have to shorten it up
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, you're right.
That was a hell of a bank, though.
It was.
Jeez. I think he can cut it. Even though he's going to be bridged over the 9 a little bit, I think he can put enough inside English on this
And cut it.
to cut that in. Oh, boy.
No.
That is really tough. Kick it in.
Yeah, you could go around the 14 and kick it.
No.
Or no, or yeah, come this way and kick it towards the
absolutely.
14. Yep.
And block the pocket. Sorry, Dave Peters, you just lost too. Man,
No, I got
that
9:26 yet.
Yeah, it is 9:26.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, at 9:26 puts him
Yeah.
out. I thought
Yeah.
9:26 was like the last minute. He's got like 60 seconds.
No, I think it was. Let me take a look here. Let me find it, Dave. We're not gonna run you out of town just yet. 9:15. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 27.
2 minutes past already.
We might have given you a 60-second leeway, but
Not 2 minutes. Sorry, buddy. And you got to see if he hasn't made the 8 ball yet either.
gonna say you might, he's really planning this out, so you might want to get if he makes the bank, maybe. Because that's not an easy bank.
I would kick this in or attempt to.
And now he's
I
looking
think he's
at
looking at it.
Oh, yeah, he's going for
Yeah,
it. All right,
that's
never
the
mind.
one I
if
called.
he's gonna go for the long bank, I'd say maybe give him the jersey yet, but.
Well, this kick shot
I'd be super impressed
for
if
the
he
win.
made that.
And again, if you hit it at the proper speed and block that pocket, you're taking away his 13 and 14.
Yep.
That's
2 balls that he's got to rook
huge.
for. Yes. All right, deep breath. Oh, he missed it completely. Ball
missed
in
it
hand.
completely. Look at what he did to the 13-14.
Yeah.
Oh, it might line up though.
Now you could maybe get the
Yeah,
14
I
in the
think
side.
the combo goes.
Oh, that way. Yep.
And the 11-15.
Oh, he's gonna take my shot in the side.
Good play. That is a smart shot. Well, might be going to 10-8, John, if he can get ball in hand again. Oh, we're going vertical. Ooh, all right. Yay. I always got to
Really?
like this.
Oh, I'd kick at that.
Oh, I think I'd go for the win here.
I would too, but I'd still kick at it.
No.
Yeah.
That's an easy jump cut.
Not that close to the ball. You better get up fast.
For the win. Woo!
Good hit.
Good hit.
Nice jump. I know he's not happy with it, but he didn't give ball in hand, so that's always a positive. I think when somebody plays a safe and you can take away that ball in hand, it's a little mental edge in your favor.
You betcha. No doubt about it.
Especially in that one ball scenario.
man.
Yeah, he tried to miss that
He
one.
almost missed that one. 11-10-9 is how I would play this. I would just float forward and play this 10 on the side next.
Yep.
Don't get fancy here. And don't forget to make the 11.
Right? Don't be so focused on your
Yeah.
lead that you forget to pocket the ball. No, perfect.
Oh, boy. No, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
No way. I would have. Now I think I would actually play the 9 first. Oh, boy. He's playing this with inside English, too. All right. And play this with bottom lefts. Go to the top, not the top rail. He's got to draw out of this. And that is going to be the end of the match, folks. That is going to be all she wrote for John Williquette. It is going to be
Perfectly
Jason. Jason Harlan is moving on to the finals, folks. All righty.
Good match.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Actually, let me get the. Let me find the lights.
Give me a second. Wait for me.
Wait for me.
Wait for me.
Woo!
I'm kind of stunned at that, to be honest with you. I really thought that
It'd be a much
John
tighter
was going to
match?
take. No, not so much that. I think John would have
Oh.
taken a little bit more time on that 9-ball. Maybe looked at it again, because that was a really really important shot there.
Yes, it was.
But anyway, first seat in the finals match is set, and it's Jason Harlan moving on. I'm going to go back through all of the, see if we have a winner. We could do that right now if everybody's interested.
Right?
We'll take a look and see if anybody won the jersey. We'll go all the way back to the beginning. We've got Jason 11-8, Jason 11-8. Okay, those are all out. Gone. Goodbye. So we need 11-7, right?
Yes.
At 9:32. Those are all gone. Jason 11-7. Oh, that's Dave Peters. Sorry, Dave Peters. Missed it by 15 minutes. Nope. None on that one. None on that one. Man, there's a lot of people that missed it by one game.
Yep. 11
Oh!
hits. Oh.
Kyle Vertel almost. Oh, no, he's at John 11-7. My bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wrong person out front.
Wrong person.
Right score.
Never mind. Never mind, Kyle. Hope I didn't give you a coronary. There's another 11-7 for John. That one is not. Nope. Oh, all right. We got another 11-7 for John. That was Rebecca. Nope. Nope.
No winners.
No winners on the jersey tonight. Sorry,
Sorry,
everybody.
people.
So,
Better luck next time. Wednesday
Again.
night.
no stream tomorrow night, folks. Hang on a second. Give me a second, just so you can.
1001.
I don't want you to miss the beauty that is Chris Green. Getting a little bit closer. There you go. Much, much better. Anywho, Wednesday at 6 o'clock, we've got Jim Sorensen taking on Brad Royce in the last semifinal match. Obviously, there's only two of them.
Yep.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be called a semifinal. Then it's probably going to be a little while after that because Mrs. Cheddar and I are taking a little break from, I don't know, work, life.
Work, life, stuff like that.
All kinds of
little
stuff.
vacation.
A little vacation. So, anywho, thank you so much, everybody. Greatly appreciated for being here. Thank you for all the likes and the shares. And what is it that's on the? What's on your chair there? What is? And never mind. Whatever.
I don't know.
Something weird. Anywho, on behalf
picking
of
you up?
that's what I'm saying. That's kind of weird. It's my
here.
chair. Oh, that's it. I got it. Nope. I got it. Don't touch anything.
Touch whatever I want.
Thank you, Chris Green, as
You're welcome.
always, for being here. Much appreciated.
Thanks for the invite.
I didn't have a choice. And of course, all of these
All the
fine folks.
sponsors.
We didn't get to a couple
all
of
our
our
viewers.
sponsors tonight. One of them being Pete Sorsey. Didn't get to him. Derek Justin of Avenue Auto. Jeff Hefter, we got to him too many times. Rich
Bullet Spin.
Stadler
Yeah.
of Billet Spin and
Who's this guy?
Cody Retlick. That one right there is, they can't see my mouse, but we got Brent Lucas of Mid-State Amusement. Matt Strong of the Strong Knife Company, of course. And then Eddie Altman of Mako Tips. And that's it, I think, right? Yep, we got
Yep.
them all. So, and of course, most importantly,
You, the viewers.
absolutely, all 110 of you tonight, just on YouTube. I don't even know how many were on Facebook. But Thank you so much, everybody. It's been an awesome semifinal match, and I can't wait to do it again on Wednesday. So until then, have a great Tuesday.
days.
We'll see you on Hump Day.
Thank you.